Can I really do all things through Christ? By the end of the video, you know the answer. Hey guys, welcome to Coffee Cup Christianity, where we look at what are some of the most quoted verses in Christianity and what they really mean. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. So let's jump right into it. Can I do all things through Christ? Here's what Philippians 4:13 says. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Just reading that verse by itself, it sounds really good. Actually, it sounds really, really amazing. Are you telling me if I wanted to, I could run through a brick wall? Are you telling me if I wanted to, I can jump off a building and start flying? When I say it that way, it sounds pretty silly. In fact, if I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me, why can't I never find my phone or my wallet? But here is what we need to remember about the Bible. When we read the Bible, context is everything. Hence, one of the best way to find the context is to read the verses that come before it and the verses that come afterwards. Second, what you can also do is read the whole chapter in context. And third, read chapter before and chapter after. So if we take that first step, reading just a few verses, this is what we see. Verse 11 says this, not that I'm speaking of being in need, for I have learned in whatever situation, I am to be content. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound in any and every circumstance. I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and needs. Paul is talking about being content, whatever the situation is at hand. Abundance or hunger, he is content. It's not about doing anything and everything he set his mind on, but through Christ who powerfully works within Paul can go through any situation, whether it be the highest highs or the lowest lows. So before we move on, can you think of any other verses that we need to talk about? Comment them down below. So why is this important? Here's why it's important. Because when you pull Philippians 4:13 out of context, you make it be about positive thinking, or make it be about prosperity and blessing, or make it be about pulling up your bootstraps and trying harder. But when you put it into context, it is so much more beautiful, gritty, and helpful. It's about how in moments of your celebration and in the moments of when you're enduring suffering, heartbreak, confusion, depression, anxiety, and so on, that believers can find contentment given through them to Christ who gives them strength. And while this might be scary, it is so much more helpful than all that other stuff we're talking about. So that's why it's important to read this verse into context. So I hope that helps you understand what it really means to be able to do all things through Christ who strengthened you, which basically means that no matter what comes your way, God's gonna give you the strength to handle it, to go through it, and to make it. All right, so guys, thank you for joining us again at Coffee Cup Christianity. If you learned anything new today, comment down below. Also, hit that like and subscribe button for more content that's coming out later. We'll see you guys later. Bye.